afternoon. Sam Tolbert from Sound of Joy Music Services, and I thought I'd see if I can pull in a stream session with me using my Pro Tools. As I say, I'm about helping the next musician not just envision what they want to do next, but actually take that step, that leap forward. For those that worry about the cost of software nowadays, you can get Pro Tools first for free from the Avid.com site. So that's normally Pro Tools is a $200-300 software. They give you what they call Pro Tools first version free, just so that you can actually test it out and see whether or not you want to either get the actual the subscription, which is what I have, which allows me to get the upgrades for free versus paying for them, or if you just want to try the software out and see how well you like it. So you're seeing a version one window from my Pro Tools 12.6, I believe is what I have here. This is the latest one. And I want to give you an idea what I'm doing here in my home studio as I look to expand on not just playing music, but actually recording vocals and playing music behind it. Again, this is a recorded session with the soloist that I'm working with. So you're going to hear what happens in a free-flowing recording session as I'm working on setting the levels correctly and just playing music just behind it to hear what it sounds like. I'm going to change some of the music, and you're going to watch how I'm going to change that. If you have any comments, please bring them in. Let me, again, do some housekeeping. I always like to invite in a group of musicians, because if you don't share with one or two, that's not really sharing. So let me just bring up my page so I can share with the other groups. Let's go. Just looking for a group I want to share with, where there are the most musicians. There we go. Alrighty. So, as I say, this is my last studio session I had about 3 weeks ago. So I'm just reviewing how the metering was. I think you're seeing it there, the vocal part. And the MIDI files that you see on the bottom. See if I can increase that without messing up the page. That is the okay, you're seeing it expand. That's they're the vocals right there that you see in purple. And the music I was playing which is all MIDI, is right there. So all the MIDI information. I can actually go in and fix that. But again, I was just playing free willy. I wasn't really paying attention too much because I was watching where the metering was. If you're looking at how the vocals look, let me just expand this out. What do we look for in vocals? We look to see spacing in the words. Just want to bring that up as big as I can. Envelope, which is how big it is. Do we have deflection? This is it's good up until one point where it gets too loud. And I think that's when I began to make some adjustments for it. I'll let you hear it minus the music. Okay. This is what it sounds like minus the music. Again, this is a rehearsal.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, his Son.
Adjust the volume up.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he's given Jesus Christ, his Son. And now let the weak say I am strong.
So I'm looking at when I'm actually
Let
doing
the
this as
poor
I'm
say
playing
I am
the actual
rich
inflection and all the
because
voicing and
of
all the singing.
what the Lord has done.
If I wanted to, I could separate this
for
and create
us.
another
And
track.
now say I
All right, so you see it's fading there.
let the poor say I am rich because of what the Lord has
Reduce
done
this a bit.
for us. Give thanks. I'm ready now, Sam. That was
Yeah, so that was as they say, but sometimes when you're doing an actual recording, you'll sometimes get a better recording in the warm-up. So I'm going to snatch some of this. Let's see.
thanks with a great Son. Give thanks.
Alrighty, let's
Give
see.
thanks with a grateful.
All right, I'm going to snatch some of this.
Give thanks.
Missing part of the first part.
Say I am strong. Let
Maybe not that one. Let's see the next one.
give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he's given Jesus Christ, his Son. Give thanks.
Okay, this was the
with
second
a
time.
grateful heart. Give thanks.
So I'm going in and I'm going to snatch all of this. By snatching, I mean I'm going to copy it. Okay, and I'm going to place it in an open spot, which is right here. I'm going to paste it. So now I have this voice right here. Let's see what I have it.
Give
Okay, give is
thanks
kind of
with a
slow, but
grateful heart. Give
how does it end?
thanks for us. Give thanks.
Paste another one. Oops, do that. Paste another one here. All right, so I've just pasted 2 clips from a rehearsal one, and I'm going to put some music around it. Let's see, let's use the same piano we used. Now let's use I'll go with the MIDI piano since I have it pulled up already. How come I don't hear it? You guys hear it, but I don't. Why? All right, tell you what. Let's see, what key was she in now? Boom, boom, boom. I'm working with the two windows here, so
Give thanks with a grateful
D flat.
heart. Give thanks to the
So let me just try and catch it. All right. change my chordy so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Change the key to D flat to do. Okay. Back up to here. Pull in. And I'll let her just sing while I just work on some chords. This is the good part about having an actual studio voice recording. You can actually record one version and then once that person is no longer there, re-record as many takes as you want as a musician, which is what I work on doing. The first take sometimes is not the best take. Whatever you may come up with later on is a better feel for it. So let me just let the vocal play while I just run through some chords in D flat. Here we go. You guys can watch.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
Now, what mistake did I make? I did not record that. I was allowing myself to play free and I did not record that. So now I've lost that. All that I just did was spur of the moment, playing it as I was feeling it, as I knew where the notes was going. There were some good takes in there I would have loved to have put with this, and I won't remember everything I did because I was free playing. That's what they call freestyling, which is, rule number one: record everything. Don't think that, oh, well, I was just fooling around. That may be some of the best takes you get when you're just fooling around. As I was just playing, I was just freestyling. I knew where the. Let me get back in the camera correctly. I knew where the melody was going. There we go. I knew where the melody was going, but I was just flowing with it, and I didn't record it. So this time I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it so that I don't lose it. Let's. I want to look and see why I'm not seeing. Because I picked the wrong one. No, I didn't. No, it's the right one. Oh. Okay. I'm on my MIDI piano now. I don't know why am I not hearing the MIDI piano? Oh. Oh, it's active. Volume is there. Let's turn all this off. Oh, there's my MIDI piano. Okay. I'm not going to get all that back. Who joined us? Welcome, Isaiah and Lloyd. I'm not going to get that. Whatever I did then, I'll get some of it back. I'll get maybe 75% of it back. But this means that now I can try something different. Let's go back. I won't worry about an intro. I'm just, again, getting a feel for what I might want to do. And this is not the recording. This is a rehearsal. But in the rehearsals, sometimes you get some good takes there that you could, as you saw me cut and paste, and use somewhere else. So I'm just going to do this live again, This time I'm going to record what I'm doing, and I'm going to try not to think about the fact that I'm recording it and be just as free in my playing as I was the last time. Here we go.
Thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart.
Yeah.
Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
And this time I have a recording of it. Who joined us? So now I have a recording of what I just did. As I told you, 70 to 80% of what I was just doing, but I felt a different path, a little bit higher, stay in the middle, go down where the vocal is, come up from the vocal, support when it gets high, but then support also low. When I think music, and I think you saw my last post being about getting back in love again, finding that love of music that you have. When I'm playing, I want to be able to hear every part of music. I know today's concept is hanging around 4 chords, which again, those songs are hits. But there's a part of me that came up in a genre of music where you played around. It was an instrument or a soloist. I guess that's the old jazz club feel where the soloist just sang and the music rode all around. And that's what I'm looking to work in that area of music right now for this season of my music. So now I'm going to play it back because I want to hear what I was doing. Here we go.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One.
A little loud there.
Give thanks because He's given
Just a piano.
Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
I'm just hearing different takes on it. I'm hearing in my head different approaches, different ways to do it. I do have a second recording of the very same track as you see there, so I'm going to go to the second one. Try something different. This is, again, this is that love of music that I was talking about. You see me trying this, trying that. In my head, I'm hearing, well, what if I did this there and did this here? What if I did this like in the Stan song? So that's what I'm trying to now investigate. Who has joined us? Please feel free to comment. I'll stop what I'm doing just to hear your comments. So I'm trying the second one now. Let's see. Still on record. Okay. So this is the second one.
Grateful heart.
Okay, messed up on that one. Here we go. Strong. Dee-dee-doo. Okay, try it again.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what
Messed it up.
the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
All right. Didn't like that one as much as I did the first one because I was more locked in to the first one. Let's hear what I did there, though.
Give thanks
I stayed high.
with a grateful
joined?
heart.
Oh, my
Give
friend,
thanks
Kirkendall.
to the
Mr. Madden.
Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus
Hesitating.
Christ, His Son. And now
Messed that up.
let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich
Messed
because
that up.
of what the Lord has done.
All right, so didn't like that at all. I saw some hearts go up on that one. I didn't like that at all. Everything felt out of place. I felt more comfortable staying underneath. But as I say, this is the world of electronic productions. You can change it to anything you want. So I'm gonna try that one again. Let's undo. Let's undo. And let's see, what didn't I like about it? Trying different things in my head right now. Let's see how that sounds.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks.
Okay. Get a little lead in there so I can. And this is not time, so this is all just free France.
Thanks with a grateful heart.
I shouldn't talk while I'm doing this. This is all just off the cuff. It was again. This is a studio session where I was testing the microphones to make sure that I had a good placement, that I had good meter settings, that I was actually, who joined us? I was actually watching the computer while I was playing so that I could see where the inflections were. Sometimes your vocalists will get louder because they start to get emotional in the singing, and you got to know placement of how far they are away. I think I had the. Oh, you can't see it from here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it over, but I've got the actual cone for background noise covering it up. So I'm capturing the whole voice. The voice is not going past the microphone. It's being stopped by an actual, it's like a little baffle device that I have. So I'm getting the fullness of the voice. So any inflections will be recorded as they happen. And when you're monitoring it, well, when you're the chief cook and bottle washer of your own company or recording studio, you have to be aware of everything that's happening, not just the music, but what the vocalist is feeling, how their voice is sounding. Always have headphones on so I can hear when there's a mispronunciation, can't even get the word out, of a word, or if you need to redo something, which is what I generally do. I'll say, okay, don't stop, keep going, I'll fix it in the mix. This is what I'm doing right now, looking at one cut that first it came out good that I can now actually build around. Again, this is the rehearsal recording. The real one, that's when you really take the time and you have everything in place. But I just wanted to show you guys the fun and the love of music that I'm trying to impart upon you guys. To don't lock yourself into just a bump and the latest chords, but be creative. Let that creativeness in you come out. And it's not that expensive when you can get a version of Pro Tools first for free. It's a free download from the avid.com site. So I'm gonna try and do this again. I'm just thinking in my head. All right. I need a more starting place. Let me go.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy.
I see how I want to do it now. I want to do it like that. Daytime show. Not the daytime show. That's what I'm hearing in my head. That daytime soap opening. Yeah, you can do that. Take whatever you need.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One.
Don't like it.
Give thanks.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Because I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Sounds good in my head, but put it with a vocal and it's not there. Let's try this out.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks.
I guess because I've got the live going on and I'm trying to hear the vocalist and I'm trying to picture in my mind what I want to do, I'm losing it. So I'm going to forget you guys for just a second so I can lock in on what I'm trying, the feel that I'm trying to get. I'm going to give myself a little more space in between the vocalists so I can sort of feel this out.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One.
Messed up that up.
Give
Ooh.
thanks
Messed that up. That's not it, as they say. That's not it. Let me just. That's my whole. That's my palette of notes. Okay, I think I get another picture of it. Let's see where we go. And
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am
messed up.
strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
all right, so yeah, a lot of good spots in that, and a lot of bad spots in that. Again, free play, freestyle. I'm gonna play it back.
Thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks.
Okay, here we go.
To the Holy One. Give
Now I start to get free right around here.
because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ,
So who joined us?
His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And
Clipping
let
just
the
a bit.
poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
So again, giving you guys a picture of what the production scene looks like. So I've got two versions. For those coming in late, this is my first version, which I kind of do like.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he's given Jesus Christ, his son. And now let the weak say, I am strong, and let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has
I like the bottom on that one.
done
I like the bottom I have there.
for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong, and let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us.
Hi, Jackie.
Give thanks.
So that was the first one. Now again, I could copy another copy of this one and do something totally different, which I'm not going to do. I just want to give a picture of how much fun it is to be creative in music. I want to put an organ track on here. Yes, I should be able to pull in my organ. Hammond B3. I'm running the Mac M1 with 8 gigabytes of memory, so it should hold this with the mighty M1 chip. There it is. So let's take that off. I'll put the organ on the first one. Why am I getting that? As I said, it should hold it in, but it doesn't look like it's going to. I think I need to shut down something. Oh boy. No. CPU is still running well, 25%. But it don't like the fact that I brought this organ up here. Let me see. Okay, this is that fun part about computers where if you overtax it, it will fight you back. Let's see if I can do this. Let's all right. We'll go a different way. We won't use the MIDI one. We'll do an audio one. My audio tracks are right here. And we'll give you an audio one. Really? So we just got a full-fledged. All right. Let me do this. You're going to see things disappear because I'm restarting Pro Tools. I may have corrupted the file, so I'm going to restart the program. I saved it, which is number one on everyone's. Whenever you work with any kind of software, always save your work. It's restarting. Bring back what I just had. see if I can now do the audio one again without that noise. Yes, I can. So I'm going to use an audio organ. Let's see. Do my voicing. And I got one I always use. Just to have another instrumental voice in there to bounce off against it. And we'll bounce it off the first one. Let's see. Just getting my organ ears, you might say, in tune. Okay.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
All right, so wasn't feeling that at all, but that's why, as they say, you can always redo it. Who joined?
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give
All right, so I'm going to redo that one. And I'm going to turn the piano off so that I don't hear the piano in the background, just me and the vocalist with an organ track. I think I'll hear it better that way. Let me just... Sorry for the increased volume of the organ. Let's just lay that down. Again, this is just giving you guys an idea of the whole production theme that I'm in. All right, let's go.
thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart.
Wow, I messed that up. Messed that up big time. Big time mess up. Let's see what I got with the piano and the organ.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now.
Okay, there's so much messed up in that organ. Probably because I wanted to use my VST organ, which I didn't get to do. There we go. I wanted to erase that and try that again. Bring my vocals up a little bit and bring the organ down because the track did record loud. Let's try this again. Where were we? We were. Did I want it stereo? Yeah, stereo. Who else? Who joined us? Sounds better to me when you added the organ. Yeah. I can't control the individual drawbars in this when I use it from here, but just for a filler track, it's fine. Because I can do that. That's the mode of this one. It's too loud, so let's adjust it from the keyboard. 20, just a little bit more. All right, try it again. I'm not going to be on too much longer. I just wanted to be able to demonstrate what I'm doing musical-wise here in the studio, in my home studio, and helping to encourage all of the musicians out there that are actively involved in music in any form, that are on any of the groups that I'm sending this to. Please look to go beyond what you do as a norm. The ability to get cheap software that is still powerful is out there for you. Pro Tools, again, Pro Tools First is a free download from the avid.com site. All right, Jackie, thanks for stopping in. I got piano on 2 tracks here. I'm gonna do both of them. I'll just let it play through and just put different changes on them, and then I'll bring this to a close. So let's record. Here we go.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
Okay, now I'm going to let it go to the second one and do something different there. Here we go.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One.
Why I messed it
Give
up.
thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks.
All right. As I say, you never know what you're going to get when you're in this kind of a mode. That was horrible the second time around. But again, that's why I call it freestyle. You want to be able to hear not just the stock sound, fall in track, do this chord here, do that chord there, but to go free, willy and nilly. The freedom of music is what I'm always trying, what I'm about. You will notice a lot of my videos on YouTube and some that I put on Facebook, I've done them in one take, mistakes and all. Why? Because I want to sound like a live musician at the time that I'm playing. To know I can go in and fix a note and fix a phrase and all that, that's to me is mechanical. I want to hear if you missed a note because you were feeling something different and you changed your mind at that very last second and you missed a note. I want to be able to hear that because I want to be able to say, ooh, you were, and then the next time around you get it right. That's what I listen for, the authentic sound. I know we've got a lot of computer generated music now, and that's good for that genre. But for what I'm trying to create and to produce and to foster is that live sound on a recorded production. All right, I'm going to bring this to the close. I want to add a bass in there for a bottom. I'll just do it on the one of them. Let's see, pick an audio track that is a mono. Let's assign it. Gonna put a bottom on it, which is a bass. We use what's on my Yamaha keyboard. It's got some tremendous bass sounds. I kind of know which one I want to use already. I do have favorites. Oh, could have put a guitar with that too, now that I think about it. Where are you? You are. We're going to go with small cabinet. What do we look like? Again, just putting a bass with it. There we go. In my head, I got to think like a bass player now. Here we go. Put a bass track on the first one.
Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give
now, eat.
for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done for us, give thanks.
All right. Rushed, yes, but just going for effect. Should have had the organ turned off because it was throwing my ears off. So now we do what we call mix. We go in and we mix things around to see if we can create an effect. Piano and vocal there at the top. Let's get some reverb to our vocal.
Thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done for us.
I know I messed up the bass.
And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done for us, give thanks.
So there you have it. I did a little mixing there, put some reverb and chorus and a little delay on the vocals to sort of fatten the voice music-wise. Adjusted the bass down, adjusted the organ down a lot more, brought the piano up a little more. Let me just play it through one more time with the adjustments because I was making them while it was playing, which is what musicians do. All right, let's show you the changes.
Give thanks with a grateful heart.
That's the vocal, that's the
Give
vocalist.
thanks to the Holy One.
That's the piano. That's my bass.
Full heart.
That's my organ, which I pushed over to the right side or left side. And
He's
brought it down.
given Jesus
That's everybody.
Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. And let the poor say, I am rich. Because of what the Lord has done for us, give thanks.
All right, so I'm going to bring this to a close again. If you have any questions about Pro Tools, I know I joined the mentoring site on musicians in the gospel music industry, gospel music ministry. I don't know why I said industry. so that if any questions may come up that you may be afraid to ask, you can ask me. I don't know everything about Pro Tools. I'm learning every day as I become more familiar with it, and I watch other training videos on how to get the best out of it. If I can help get you started, that's what I want to do. Um, Reach out to me, those that are on the Facebook page. I'm going to take a copy of this video and post it also on my YouTube page, because there are musicians everywhere that I want to see venture into this realm of music, where you're not always waiting for the next great song to come out. The next great song could be right in here. And if I can help you pull it out, that's what I want to be able to do. All right, everyone be blessed. Take care. Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. This is what I like to do, and I'm having a good time.